welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Today I'm going to show you how to do this eyebrow look. I'm not going to do a makeup look today. This is a similar look that I did a few months ago on my channel with the Fenty Beauty makeup. I will link that below if you want to check out this look and how I got it. But today I'm showing you just how to get a more natural looking, lighter eyebrow, especially for the summer. I know a lot of us don't like to wear heavy makeup. We like to just kind of throw on a look and go, and this is a really quick, easy method to do your eyebrows. So if you want to figure out or find out how to do this eyebrow look, then keep watching. We're using the exact same products that I used the last time that I did the more boxy, kind of bigger brow look. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown is the color that I use, so that's what it looks like. So we're just gonna open that up. We're also gonna use this angled brush. So we have our angled end, which is super dirty, gross. Hold on. Okay, so lesson learned. You do not want caked up products on your eyebrow pencil, especially for this look, because we are doing a lighter look and a lighter touch. So you don't really want caked on product kind of coming off on your eyebrow. But as I was saying, so this has the angled brush and the spoolie, both needed for this particular method. I'm gonna grab my mirror so that I'm not having to wing it in the mirror behind the camera. So basically, I'm gonna try to show you kind of how lightly I'm dipping. So mine is pretty used. I've had it for a long time. This product is amazing. It lasts me probably about a year. I'm not even sure. It says 6 months is like the expiration time on it, but I probably buy like one a year at the most. The same angle brush that I've used for forever. I probably will do a little thing one day about like makeup brushes and how to keep them longer and how to keep them better, kind of. I don't really know the terminology that I'm looking for, but you do have to be careful with different brushes, different types of brushes. There's real hair brushes, synthetic brushes. There's certain ways that you need to clean them if you plan on really keeping them long term. So anyway, hopefully you can see into this. So if that's the product, I'm literally dipping super lightly several times into there. Hopefully you'll be able to see on the brush tip exactly how much is on there. It's not very much. So basically the difference from the last version, or maybe you're watching this video for the first time and you don't know what I'm talking about, when you do those thick kind of boxy brows, you outline your entire brow and then go in and fill it in, or at least that's my method. A lot of different methods out there. That is the way that I do it. So this is similar. We're only going to line the bottom line of our eyebrow, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. So basically, very lightly, so you see how much product came off, and I'm touching extremely light-handed. So very lightly, we're going to fill, I'm peeling, you guys. I just got sunburnt this weekend. Very lightly, just the bottom outline of the shape that I want my eyebrow. So again, I want this part to be the beginning of my eyebrow where my iris is. I want the tip, or the point to be right where the edge of my pupil is. And then I want the edge to be, technically it would end about here, like right where my iris is ending, but that's real short. So I like to extend it past that, so you can kind of bring it out like this way. So that's it. We're just lining just the end of it. The next thing that you're going to do is we're gonna take our spoolie side and we're just gonna start really carefully. I use a little bit harder pressure. If you're just doing this for fun and trying it out, you can kind of play around with it until you get it just right. But basically what we're doing is we're trying to dissolve that line away and fill in our eyebrow at the same time. So you can see that I'm rubbing hard enough not to like completely rid the eyebrow product, but I am getting rid of that harsh line. So that's kind of what the first layer looks like. You can end here and you can leave it just like that and you have a more natural, basic looking brow. You're done. Or if you're like me, I still want them a little bit more filled in. You can tell my eyebrows are like very blonde, basically gone. So that's just naturally what the Lord gifted me with. So I like to continue this process on. So if you want a more natural looking brow, you could be done with just this, do the other side, call it a day. If not, or you want to see what else this looks like, keep watching. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip back into my product very lightly, and then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to turn it straight up with the longest angled part pointing downward towards my eyeball. So like you see how it's angled, that part is going towards my eye like that. And right here on the very edge of my eyebrow, I am doing really, really light strokes through the eyebrow. I keep dipping in very lightly to make sure I have enough product, and I am I'm rubbing into the eyebrow very lightly, just filling, sorry, some of my hair got in the way, filling the areas that maybe didn't have product. I'm following the natural flow of my eyebrow hair. So that's just a little bit darker. I'm also going to take the spoolie and still go through it very, very lightly this time. So not like I'm trying to spread the line out, but just trying to fill in where maybe there's any darker parts or parts that didn't get covered. I've got tons of skin peeling around there. That's it. That is all we're gonna do for our natural brow. So if you watched the last eyebrow video, you saw this product as well. I used the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. This is her. I use the color Painterly. You can see I've had this full life. Another product that I'm probably supposed to get rid of in like 2 weeks, and I've used it for a year. So both of these products I usually honestly buy around the same time. They last me about a year, sometimes more, just depending on how often I do them. But again, I did a lot better than I usually do, to be honest with you, for this time. But still, I have a brush that has just use a mirror, has like a pointed edge kind of, sorry, that's from the spoolie, I rubbed it off. A pointed edge, just something that has a smaller brush tail is what you're gonna look for. You're gonna go in and basically just still outline these eyebrows, mostly just making sure that we don't have product on our skin, because for obvious reasons, you don't really want it to look like your eyebrows way up here, you know, in your face. Y'all, I'm feeling so bad. I have so many little flecks of like dead skin getting into my hair, and I'm getting my hair done today, so my poor stylist. So that is all. That's literally it. So without talking, without taking it step by step, I think I'll probably do the other one. I'll speed it up just so you're not having to watch the whole thing. But compared to doing like the bigger, boxier brow, I want to say that it's probably, okay, so the phone started ringing halfway through, but what I was saying is that compared to the boxy brow that I usually do, that I've done for years now, this takes about half the time to do that, just because you're not really doing very much. So without talking, if I can, I'm going to try to do the other eyebrow. Like I said, I'll speed it up just so you're not having to watch me do the whole thing over again, but just to show you like how quickly and how easily I can do it. So. Okay, so one thing that I do want to state that I've heard Manny MUA say like a million times that I love, and that I try to like remember when I'm freaking out about brows, or anything like that, is you want your brows to be sisters, not twins. So it's not really natural for your eyebrows to look identical on each side, just kind of like the same way that our eyes are shaped slightly different on each side. So don't worry so much about they need to be the exact same size, the exact same length, everything like that, just because realistically that's gonna look less natural than if you just have them being like sisters, not twins. Last step is just because if you are like me and this Painterly color is a little bit light for me now that I have a little tan, I am gonna go in with a little bit of powder product and just kind of wipe that eyebrow area off, wipe over it, just to make sure everything looks a little bit more blended and lumped. So that's that. Thank you guys so much again for checking out this video. I hope that it's helpful. I hope that if you have any questions about eyebrows or products that I've used, I've tried a lot of different eyebrow products over the years, and these are just the ones that work the best for me, that I like, I have the most control over, but there's a million products and there's better ways. There are a lot of products that I can recommend to you. So if you have any questions, please reach out, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.